Come on in. If you guys don't know much about me, my core value is I love to help people. It's my favorite thing. We're really good at them. It's my second core value. I love helping people. I love helping people come out of maybe not great jobs and maybe put them in a position where they can really thrive. I love helping business owners. It's my favorite thing. But I see a lot of businesses make mistakes that they just don't know, right? You just don't know getting into it. And sometimes data can help you understand the track. You're welcome to take photos of anything on here. There's nothing, I don't gatekeep at all. By all means, take photos. I might even say this is the one. So a little bit about us. We typically launch several hundred websites per year. We're built on relationships, not transactions. I pretty much know most of the partners by name. Our company motto is just do it right or don't do it at all. We're on the Inc. 5000 list, fastest growing companies. We're number 301. I think we're gonna hit it again. So the big thing is we only do this, websites, SEO, for this industry. If you're HVAC or you're plumbing, I don't know what the fuck to help you out with. I'm fucked. If anybody hates swearing, advance notice right now. Just letting you guys know. Shameless self-promotion. If you want to do a website, yeah, take that photo. Yeah. Hit us up, detailersroadmap.com. Mention MTE. You do get a discount off of a site. Come talk to us at our booth. There's a lot of partners here. Come say hi at the booth. Even if you don't have a website, you want to steal from us, cool. We don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. It won't perform as good as us, but that's cool. Come on by. Knowledge is power. Power. Okay? So if you are more knowledgeable, you're going to have just a greater track record and a success setup, right? And the reality is, and I'm really speaking to the gentleman there who raised his hand, thank you, who said, you know, I started my business this year or in the past 12 months. The reality is a website is not enough. I know most of you guys know this. There's a lot of people that reach out and say, I started up a website. I thought I was gonna get 13 to 14 leads. What do you know, 3 months later, I'm only getting 20 leads. It's not enough to sustain your business. Awareness is the number one thing of why you're gonna be successful. And I'm gonna get into this, okay? So people don't know who you are. Why would you let it be to just maybe a couple social media posts or a website? So the website is not your only sole area to attract people. I sell websites for a living, and I'm telling you, I'm not the solution, right? Damn, loosen up, people. There's a real thing, okay? And it's, are you gonna be a reactive or a proactive business owner? You want some real hard truths? Last year I did a very packed room last year. 22% of those people went out of business and aren't here this year. I'm gonna tell you why, and it was because they were reactive, not proactive in their business. Now that, I'm speaking to marketing, okay? There's a lot of different avenues. I see a lot of head shakes going on, but reaction and proaction are completely two different mindsets. So I want you guys, if you're looking at this, I want you to look at this one. Every time you gotta make a decision in your business, am I a business owner or am I a technician? There's a lot of guys in here that have $100,000 a month businesses that are still on that far right side. Business owner says I need a marketing strategy. I want to activate the past, the current, and the future clients to have a constant lead flow. A technician mindset is, pretend I didn't even write this. I work off of referrals. That ship has fucking sailed. 2024 was a much different year for a lot of business owners than 23, 22, 20. A thing called COVID. It was a banger 3 years. Those years are over. Technician mindset, I'm slow this week, I need customers, I gotta fire up ads. Is there any ad agencies in here? I know they a lot of times. There he is! Does this sound familiar? Ready guys? Man, I was doing fucking 40 grand a month. Ads aren't popping. Can we change them? Does that sound right? Sound familiar? They know that they don't have multiple streams or they're not reactivating even past customers. Those guys are used to guys who flip out. They're on the right-hand side. Those are technician mindsets. Okay? Ads can only do so much, just like a website can only do so much. I need more leads. I need more traffic. Damn! It's the right mindset. This is one you can screenshot. This one's such a pain in the ass to go over. I'm not gonna go over this. I'm fat and I'm lazy. This is every way that someone can discover about your business. This is a lot of shit. This is a lot, right? Referrals, ads, organic search, local SEO, organic SEO, paid search, Facebook, display, direct sales, networking, social. Okay? What I'm gonna teach you guys is that, and I hear it all the time. I hear a lot of guys like, oh, I love SEO, it works great for me. I get a lot of organic people, they're easier sales, right? They come through the website, way easier people to deal with. I'm telling you, if you want to scale your business and not be a technician, you need additional avenues for people to come in. There's just different buyer journeys. I want you to really think about it. Different buyer journey. Some of you are on a buying journey right now with me. You wouldn't reach out on a consultation call. You wouldn't take the 19,000 referrals we have first. Some people just want to see who I am or talk to the team. You're on a different buying journey. I want you to understand your consumers are on different buyer journeys, and that's okay. But if you're going to solely rely on that website, don't freak out in fucking January and say we're slow. Well, here's the problem. I just gave you 50 things and there's only one of you. Right? This sucks. I can't do it all. I hear you. Let's order this. Okay, this is the one I take a screenshot of. So, after talking over 100 businesses, your referrals are typically about a 75 to 81% close rate. If Billy says, go to my guy, he's the best website guy, you're gonna talk to me, right? And it's my fuck up if I don't close you. Billy gave you a hard referral. Referrals are huge for you. You're all fucking up, you're not asking for referrals enough. It's a real thing, right? It's okay to be proactive, right? What's up, John? It's okay to ask for referrals. It's okay to be proactive with it. If you were gonna close 8 out of 10 people, wouldn't you ask for more referrals? Stop asking me for website leads. Ask the people who you've talked to for the past couple years. Organic search, if they're actually doing the physical research, there's different buyers, but a lot of times you'll close around 60 to 77%. If you put pricing on your site, you'll typically close over half. That is what's called demand generation. They are coming and demanding real easy sales, right? So buyer journey again. Lead generation, ad guys, close your fucking earmuffs. Google ads, 8 to 17%. You can probably do sometimes even 30 to 40% because that's a demand generation thing. But Facebook ads on average, unless Luke has got some hidden sales tactic back there, which he might, a lot of times we'll see Facebook leads come in at 2.5 to 11%. That means you got to talk to 100 people and you might close 10. Holy shit! Fuck that. That is fucking crazy. If I had to talk to 100 of you just to sell 9 websites, I'd blow my brain apart. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen a business like this. I detail and I have some ceramic coatings and people. I've never heard of this. Never. Right? Just like Tesla customers. right? I don't know if you've ever worked on Model 3s before. Yeah, okay, we got it, don't worry. Right, same thing. Google ads, so once again, talk to 100 people, close on average 15. Talk to the guys at AdMotive. You know, if you want to bring that number up, they're good at what they do. I don't do this shit. They're way better at it. Organic visitors, different story, right? So this is where you want to start snapping like crazy. Okay? It's called a lead to conversion chart. So on the top right is your easiest close. Referrals, and I would love it if you make your own chart, and if I was a smart marketer, I would have a fucking download link. But I didn't, because I like food. But on the top right is the easiest way and the cheapest way to close someone who talks to you to an actual client, right? On the bottom left, the most expensive way to get customers and probably the lowest lead to close, right? So I put Super Bowl ad there, right? Does that kind of make sense? Does everyone get that? Website is somewhere in here. A lot of times there's like a one-time cost and then it keeps going, but it sits up here. So the goal is, yeah, you want a lot of stuff in this right quadrant. But sometimes it's just not part of the MO, okay? Multiple avenues to come to you. This is what I typically see. I should say 50 to 80. This is the one to screenshot. I'm gonna break all this down. I'm gonna break it down by the dollars and the pennies. I took this from data from 100 shops. I called 100 shops this year. Asked them for 100 data points. Let me in your Orbis X. Let me in your CRM. Let me see your QuickBooks. What's QuickBooks? Can't talk to you. Moving on. Okay. So referrals, websites, organic SEO, social media, Facebook ads, Google ads. This is what gets a lot of people to 60,000 to 80,000 a month. Who's under this right now? Who's doing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K a month? This is your first screenshot with your phone. This is the one you take the photo of first. Pink is they're finding you. Greens, you're finding them. Harder close, but it's still necessary. Okay, you still gotta talk to these people. Don't be like Jason Honorness where you just want them to book online and never talk to you. Okay, this is when Chris doesn't pay attention, but it should be. This is what typically 100K plus a month does. I've screwed up on the left-hand side. And this is why we need a QA process for Chris's marketing. Okay, this is quite a bit. So outbound call, I know you guys are scared of outbound calling, outbound texting, events, retargeting ads, local SEO, organic SEO. You guys fuck this one up a lot. You guys don't do a lot of events. I don't know why you are not giving people an opportunity to come shake your hand like today. You guys fuck this one up a lot. I'll say it one more time. Just do more events. Retargeting, I can't believe people sleep on retargeting. If they've come to your website or they come through your ad, bring them back. Come on, man. I mean, the world, we're just all asleep. I don't even remember what I Googled an hour ago. We could look it up though. You just don't, people are just don't remember stuff, okay? Retargeting ads, go talk to Luke and Hunter. God damn it, I want referral fees. It's up there. But you gotta retarget people to bring back to the site. My job is to make a banging website for you guys. But if they didn't make a consultation call on the first time they looked at you, you gotta have an opportunity to bring them back, right? Give me a yeah. Yeah. All right. Everybody went deep for that one. Okay. This is the one. This is reality number 2. You are more likely to spend $84 on a closed lead but you're not willing to spend $9 to bring them back to your shop. This was the wake up slide. People who consume my content here, they might see that we do like these awards. We give out awards to, you know, hey, you just did a bang up job on social media. You have a great website design from Go. You did this. But there's a reality too, is that you should be touching and contacting your customers at least 2 to 3 times a year. I mean, we're starting an initiative this year where we're just gonna be calling people and touching base. People will buy from you much more likely, I think it's over 100% more opportunity. If they bought from you once before, it's a lot easier to talk to them. You guys are sleeping on this. Don't earmuffs ad guys. You're willing to throw $1,500 or $3 or $4 grand at your problem when you could have solved it from a 10-hour phone call run, and you would have solved a lot more problems. If someone spent 10 grand with you, they're more likely to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 grand. The opposite is even better. I'm gonna say this, most businesses that are doing $150,000 a month are still detailing and are still tinting. Low entry job stuff. There's a lot more of you guys that are telling us that I don't want to detail, I just want a coat. Sound familiar, Michael? All I want to do is ceramic coat. How many people here do ceramic coatings? Oh shit, everybody. There's more businesses telling them, you know, here's my price. For God's sake, stop giving your price within 90 seconds. I'll come over here for a free slap. But let them be intro to your business. It's okay to detail. Michael understands, Jonathan understands that as well. He called us a few weeks ago. He's like, I got to get detailing heavier on my site. Even though his site's given him more PPF, more coating jobs, he understood I need an intro to my business. It's way easier to reactivate that customer of just to talk to them again, even if they spent $400 on a detail, okay? A lot of you guys are pulling detailing off your sites and then you're wondering, fuck, where did it all go? Not everybody's a buyer at $2,000. Sometimes you want to talk to somebody for a couple $100 in detailing. All right. We launch a lot of websites. We have a lot of great partners. We're very picky. I really only want great people to work with. But the reality is, in the past couple of years, 48 businesses went goodbye. I'm gonna break this down. So I went through all 48 fucking businesses. And I pulled up their Instagram. I pulled up their email marketing. I pulled up all their data sets. The average post that these businesses went out of business with, they posted 32 times a year. They changed the price. Less than 6% of those businesses changed their prices on their site. I couldn't find any history of them emailing their past customers beyond a CRM update. You guys are fucking sleeping on that email. Less than 4% got on camera. I'm glad Jason Honorness is here, because Jason doesn't probably know it, but he probably does. There's a lot of jet fuel to Jason's business. I don't believe it was because Jason did great work. I don't believe it was just Jason had great SOPs to Chicago Auto Pros. I believe it's because Jason was willing to get on camera and be a human. Less than 4% of these businesses that went out of business got on camera. And less than 7% did SEO or ads. Okay, this is just patterns. Okay, you could take with it what you want. Here's the ones that did $150,000 a month. Now this might seem like a lot of oh fuck, that's just a lot. There's baby steps to this, okay? So if you went out of business, you posted 32 times on average, 367. I'm not saying you gotta go post like crazy. I just want you to understand what a high functioning business is doing. And now, of course, yes, they can't do it all internally. They might have some staff. They might outsource some pieces, okay? I get that. Baby steps, right? 90% of them change their prices at least once a year. They drive me fucking nuts. Every fucking week, every month, change the prices. Yes, it's not a Q&A section, but I'm down with this. Yeah. Fucking down? No.
Or just put them on there, period.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we could, I like your question. Let's bring it up at the end too. But yeah, a lot of them go up. Some of them go, what happens when you put a price on your website and you change it and you go up a couple $100? What happens? The phone stops ringing, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Was it that package? Fuck. You know, right? That's a real thing that happens. It's okay. They all come back. Don't worry about it. You do good work. All right? It's all right. 80% of them email their past clients once a month. I gotta bury it in your heads. If we were at a health conference and I told you how to lose weight was to stop eating and move more, it wouldn't really be a great health conference, right? Y'all want the magic pill? I fucking do. GLP-1, you know? You want the magic belt, you want the magic pill. You don't want to be told how and what to do it. I'm telling you, this is part of it. I know you can go find someone who can email. I'm just telling you, emailing clients once a month, they don't like picking up the phone, right? They'll still open the fucking email in the morning and they'll still do it at night. Okay? If they unsubscribe, I always hear this one. Oh God, Chris. Other than the fact that your websites are amazing and you build a great team, I emailed all my customers and 32 of them unsubscribed. They are giving you a gift. The gift is they just don't want to be contacted. That's okay. It's a gift. It's all right. They don't want to be contacted. They didn't forget about you. Don't be afraid to email. It's okay. So, I call this the Jason Honorness one. He doesn't like this. 88% of businesses that were doing $150,000 a month got on camera on their social media. You don't like being on camera? That's fine. You could do the point thing, right? You could strap a GoPro on your camera. He's getting on camera. You're fine. I'm just letting you know. You're more likely to close someone through a human connection. It makes life way easier. I built my entire business on being on camera. I'm gonna do $5 million this year. Easy. Money. Okay. Oh, thank you. That's a nice moment we all had. 91% of them do some portion of SEO and ads. Whether it's themselves or they use a company like us or they use guys like Luke and Hunter. A lot of 91% of this is a playbook, okay? Cool, Chris. You showed us all that shit. How much? But how much do I spend? Baby steps first, okay? So if you're in that kind of like under $25,000 a month, this is just data sets of what we see people spend. This doesn't necessarily mean my recommendation, okay? They might call up Steven at Rogue or AdMotive and they say, run me some ads, $500, $1,800 a month. They're kind of posting social media. We don't typically see them really do SEO until $15,000 a month, okay? Don't ask for SEO under $10,000 a month. We don't sell it to you. The reality is we just don't think you're fit for it yet. Either we're too expensive. Boom City. Short steps, long vision. I want to be fucking ripped, but I got to take baby steps to lower that weight down, right? And I want you to think about this. I'm showing you the baby steps of the business, okay? You can't do all this stuff. Here's the one for $60,000 to $80,000 a month businesses. They're typically doing $2,000 to $5,000 a month in ads. Fucking ad guys, please run some fucking budget towards the website. Just saying, you guys are not helping your customers. And then they do a lot of them to landing pages. Who here runs ads? Raise your hands. Did Steven at Rogue just raise his hand because he sells ads? Did you raise your hands? No, okay, you did. Yeah, bullshit. A lot of them do $5.95, Google, business, local SEO. I think this is incorrect, but this is what the data showed me. A lot of them are spending money on newsletter, and how they attributed that money is they were working with a lot of times the ad group, and this was like a sharing of. They do typically an SEO campaign, $1,200 to $1,799, depending on the area. Some areas are way more aggressive. And they're doing social media posting and tagging customers. And I'm gonna walk through what to post on social media. I'm not a social media god by any stretch, but I'm going to show you there was a definable thing that they were all doing. Any questions on this? Nope. Am I brain overloading you guys? No? Okay, thank you. Screenshot. This is the $125,000, $150,000 a month business. They're doing ads at a heavier set. They're doing local SEO. They're doing email, social media posting. This is attributing almost half their business at the bottom. If you got to stand up and take a photo, feel free. Giftology is heavily present, and referral and client reactivation. At a certain point, a lot of these guys are actually just hiring people to talk to the customers that they already have. It's a wild idea. Don't sell new customers. Go talk to the ones I've already sold. I have a great amount of customer base. Let's start there. We're doing it ourselves. It's a real thing, it works. Remember that big cross section I gave you? Remember, it's so much easier to talk and sell. And I'm gonna go through that a little bit here in a moment. Okay, Chris, you showed me what and how. I need some examples. Here's the magic sauce. I might have had liquor when I did this one. Okay. I want you to provide value and don't sell. I'm a website guy and I'm telling you, don't sell. Okay? Experience, brand, and service. So let's talk about this. I kind of said something at SEMA. A couple guys loved it. A couple people came up to me and literally said, like, you changed my business just off this. I can't change everybody's business, but I can maybe, one or two people might say that fucking changed everything. I'll just throw an idea out here, okay? They book an appointment with you. It's done deal. They're gonna do a coding. They're gonna do a PPF job. Hey, what do you like to drink when you drop off your car? Do you want a coffee? Do you want an energy drink? Do you like black coffee? Do you like espresso? What do you like? You'll hear a hesitation. They've never been asked that. By a fucking detail shop asking that. They're used to it at the car dealership. You'll hear, I don't need anything. Do another insist and say, hey, it's cool. You're gonna drop off your car. Got a big service. Let us take care of you. What would you want? I'll make sure it's ready for you. You just bought a fucking customer for life for $5, under $5. I had a guy come up to me last week, called me. He goes, I started that coffee thing. I just had like $100 budget. I could do it a month. He went from $36,000 a month. His referrals have shot through the roof. He's doing $92,000 a month. He changed no other marketing. He buys coffee for everybody in the car now. We sell websites, we do SEO, but it all starts with an interaction. Experience is a real thing. Jason Honoris has talked about it. Numerous guys have talked about experience. Make them pay for your shop. Make them pay for that coffee. Make them pay for those pieces. It's a real thing. Ad guys fucking hate when you guys call them and say, I'm slow, what's going on? And they're gonna ask, have you reactivated all those past leads? Have you talked to them? Have you created an experience? When we have someone come in for a website, let's say they do it, we're super thorough. We're super communicative. People who've had websites with us, does anyone feel like they have not been over communicated by our side? No. Be over communicative. I'm gonna show you how. I'm not just talking about it, I'm gonna show you how. But be over communicative. AI is here. Guess what? It's fucking great. If you are very good at communication and being personable, you are gonna do really good. Because you can either train with AI or you can rely on some other company who's gonna do AI and people can tell the robot's fucking sniffing money and going nuts. If you're gonna be who you wanna be and be personal, you're gonna do very good in these next couple years. Communication is a big thing, experience, and brand. Let me just touch on brand real quick here. I don't think most people here know what brand is. Does anyone think they know what branding is? Okay, Shane, what do you think? Yeah, fuck, sit down. Damn it. Fuck, he got it. Okay, brand does not mean your logo on the back of your shirt and you give in a printed microfiber cloth in their car and you send them away. Brand is how people perceive you and what you do. I'm gonna walk through this. I'm gonna give you some exact case studies that you could take away in your business. Thanks for coming by. I love that camera. That's fucking badass. Thank you, sir.
When she's like, you get a wrapped edge, you get a wrapped edge, everyone gets a wrapped edge because that's just how we do our thing. Now let's discuss this part. I know we were talking about
I'm sure you couldn't hear that, but that's Raleigh, or Rolly, I forget, I don't know how do you say his name. He sends out a video to every one of his customers, basically doing like $1,000, $2,000 service or higher. And he puts it on YouTube and his Facebook, and he'll get people that say, I love that. And these aren't even highly edited videos. I'm just letting you know. This is him like, oh, we fucked this up. You know, we're gonna order a new emblem. People love that shit, you know? But you can just literally send them an update of like, hey, we're in the middle of this, working this out. Example you could do, I think Jason at Chicago did this for a few years, but they use a lot of times what's called BombBomb. Do you guys know what BombBomb is? You send little video updates of where they are in the process. Fucking, it's the cup of coffee. I'm just telling you, if you were getting like a video update of them installing a $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 PPF or coating or whatever, it's experience, it's a brand. If I thought we would look cool coding your fucking websites, we would do it. Right? Show your brand and values. So social media post-wise, I'm just giving you ideas. I'm an open book. What are you doing on your phone? What are you fucking doing? What is that? What the fuck are you doing? You were looking at TikTok. It's all right. Okay, show your brand and values of a company. If you don't have them, you should really talk about them internally. I posted a picture of showing our brand and values on the right-hand side. I took a picture of this. I took my team to Mexico a couple years ago. Don't give me those eyes. A lot of HR requests after that weekend. Just kidding. I think we sold like 7 sites from that one photo of like, oh, you guys take your team to Mexico and you're a bunch of website guys? People just want to do business with people they like. Right? I'm pissing somebody off in this crowd. That's okay. Probably make a lot of you guys happy though, right? Like all these jokes. You just want to do business with people you have. There's more buyers than there is providers at many times throughout the year. And a lot of times it'll come down how they perceive your brand. It's okay for you to be human on your social media. I'm guessing the ad guys are going to tell you in the next hour that sometimes less polished ads and stuff that looks real probably outperforms the really high polish shit. Okay? By the way, if we get to 200 reviews, I take them all to the Caribbean. We're at 188.
Please stop by the booth.
That's it. That's really the majority of what I got. I'm going to do a Q&A. Here's the little baby pitch. If you want to take one thing off your plate, you want a high converting website that gets you leads, that's gorgeous to look at, that pre-qualifies a lot of your business, and it comes in really warm to you, and mindfuck, constantly gets updated. You can log into your website, comment. I mean, our average turnaround is less than 6 hours. You don't like that number? All right, 1 business day. But literally have staff that is on call for any updates that you have. Because I don't believe a website should go up and never get updated. Fuck that. Your business doesn't go static the moment you start it, right? It changes. And that's a big thing for us. So not only do we launch websites, we update them. Don't be like Billy and just let it sit for a year. Come on, Billy. Billy drove all the way out here just for this. You're gonna update your website today. We're gonna log in and make some comments later. We deliver custom turnkey websites. We're US-based support. You can call anyone. 9 to 5. You'll get Taylor, Maddie, Jenny, Melissa, if she's in a good mood. You'll most likely get Pat. We're built locally found to inform customers. I'm building value. I'm not selling here. If you want to party with us, we'd love to be a partner in your success. If not, I hope you got a great value out of this one today. Is there any questions I can answer? And if not, no big deal. We'll all just put our hands in the middle and walk away. Any questions I can answer? We have almost about 1,000 people we've launched websites for. Got a pretty good number base. Is there anything I can answer for you guys? And I wanted a decent heavy Q&A, so I'm intentionally leaving this a little light. I think do we have a second mic? No, she said she'd come back with a second mic and didn't give us one. That's cool. Thanks IDA, thanks MTA. How was it, guys? Thank you, appreciate it. Awesome.